back in the past, we'll learn what happened to True Connor. Here is what happened. Uh, 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 where am I? I don't know. Better find out. Let's head this way. Maybe that's an exit. Let's hope this jetpack works. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright. Off. Oof. Oh, a new patient. Yes. Excellent. Let me get some music on to perform the procedures. Ooh, new guy.
To freak out or
Get
to
off
be
him.
beautiful, my dear.
Oh, my mouth is blocked up. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. I wonder what's up with the new guy. So, in time, I would find that this new home would be a definitely strange place filled with many other Connors doing many peculiar things, and sometimes there would be fighting, but nonetheless, this place became my new home. But then everything would change. Soon, the place I knew as home would suddenly change into a more gloomy, confined cave with no seeming there seemed to be no exits or anything. No more tubes, no more nothing. At least for now. The town had transformed into a place of almost like a medieval sort of look with sort of like castle-like structures all around. And Connors were going missing and dying mysteriously. All that was left of some were bones, and some suffered seemingly worse fates to the constant shakes. As one Connor somehow got himself impaled in his work to set up a grave site to those fallen, and many Connors were going missing. I would soon learn the truth of what was going on. Someone was experimenting on us. But I'll get to that in time. And finally find out why so many Connors were in, I guess, one place to begin with. But I would learn another part of the perspective shift is due to going to 2D to 3D, which I would learn from the Play Doctor, oddly enough. But oddly also changed their appearance to their parents now are having them wear hats similar to how they were depicted in a poster they had. Not like how they were looking before with like ornate gold. But I guess the Plague Doctor can choose how they want to look. But I would learn much of the truth from this plague doctor. The plague doctor that kind of looked like a hermit, at least to me. But, yeah. Probably a slightly different version. He was wearing a slightly different, like, suit from usual, and, like, he had almost gone through changes of some sort. So, I guess I'll show you how I began going down the path to find where I needed to go. So I would start learning the truth shortly after it seemed like the plague doctor had disappeared for good, because it seemed like he was gone for a good while, but then he returned one day, seemingly out of nowhere, only to tell me these things. Hey, plague doctor, you removed my mouth at one point. Well, it was only a technically partial removal. My anomalous abilities made it more of a, let's just say, a budget cut than a full removal, because you do have it back now. Yeah, I do have it back now, Ollie. What do you mean a budget cut? I didn't even intend for it to be that way when I did it. It was just unintentional. The old me failed at a lot of things. The old you? What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Where have you been? I've been busy. Busy with a lot of death. A lot of death. You usually seem to only cause problems, yet things have kind of gotten worse here on their own, like, naturally. So, yeah. Connor, your world is changing. You no longer live in 2D and not in 3D. 3D? I mean, I feel a little less, I don't know, flats than usual. I don't know why now, but I feel like I'm chunky or something. I'm a chunky boy. Got meat on me. Like, actually solid, like, if there's actual shape or something. I don't know, it's weird. Yes, Connor, a lot is going to go on, and you need to escape this place with your fellow Connors before it is too late. You can't let them experiment on you forever. I'm sorry, I played a part of it. Played a part of it? What do you mean? I don't have infinite time, Connor. All I can say is a lot is going on in the multiverse, and you need to find the new you, the new true you. You may be the true you, but it's kind of complicated how the multiverse works. Basically, technically, the only true version of a character can be done by their true creator. But since your true creator is, well, seemingly long gone at this point, maybe they'll return, but seemingly you are stuck to this path now, being a kind of paradox that exists because technically you are the true you and technically you aren't. Like, you technically never can be, but are the true you. And the paradoxes seem to, well, create you in its place, the true Connor, but not the true new Connor, the one that is being created by the very same creator that controls me. Yeah, who would that be if creators are supposedly a thing? I've heard theories about the multiverse before, being in the Foundation, but who's yours? A man named Orange Puppets. He is quite a peculiar one, but the only man that could make a story like this and keep characters from death, but some characters are gone for good. Okay. How does this all relate to me? Well, you gotta save your brothers, Connor. Like, you gotta save your fellow Connors. Yeah, I kinda already figured that. Like, I'm not just gonna leave them here. So, I'm gonna save them. And indeed, you are more, I guess, true Connor than true new Connor. As you don't really have a goatee and you just have chin stubble as it used to be. Yeah, I always had this chin stubble. What are you talking about? Seems like you're, what's the term for it? Breaking the fourth wall. Trust me, the fourth wall has been broken a lot by not just me, but by dark forces, the living darkness. It seeks to break down the walls, to destroy us all. Living darkness, that sounds not great. Yes. You still have your powers, don't you? Yeah, why? They've never really left me. Huh. I guess, maybe you could be handy to many people after all. Maybe there's a key inside of you. The dark one, could he still? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. The dark one? Who's that? Another one to worry about. If he is still around, I don't think he would be an enemy to you. He sounds evil. Trust me, the dark one is not a concern, not a danger. It is the darkness that is a true concern. The darkness that hasn't allied with Michael, at least. There's multiple of this living darkness. Yes, multiple divisions of it. You'll come to learn of that in time, but there's very limited time, and I'm still figuring out, what's next now I've gained my memories back. It seemed like I gained a serious case of brain damage from Michael in my past life. So, did you die? I did die. That's why I wasn't seen, but I can't explain everything right now. There's not enough time in the world, and some things are best left secret for who it really needs to get to, being Michael. But yeah, who is this Michael? He's the leader of the Foundation. He reformed the Foundation. Reformed the Foundation? You've been away for a long time, haven't you been, Connor? Yeah, I guess I have. Anyway, you must get above. Stop the experiments on your brothers. It's the only way to atone for my sins. It seems like there's always 3 phases, and someone didn't realize they would do something just like Michael. Just like Michael. And there was already hints to this fate by a certain mask they would wear, well, more so helmets. But none of that matters. What are you blabbering about? You're making no sense. They don't need to make sense for you, Connor, though. These things are not important to you, Connor. They're important to Michael. And Michael will find the answers he needs. Right now, you need to assemble the remaining Connors soon to find a way out. How? The cave is completely caved in, and like there's just constantly more like earthquakes and all that. Like there seems to be no escape. The mushrooms will help you escape. The mushrooms. Eat the mushrooms, Connor. They will help you escape. I don't know about damn magic mushrooms. Trust me. You notice how they're purple, glowing purple? That's the living purple, the living anomalous energy. It's a very special energy and can do a lot of powers. But one particular power is like teleportation and, well, like phasing through objects. You can find a way to escape through the mushrooms. The mushrooms are the key to your escape. Now I must be going. I suspect that my time is shorter than any of my other lives. It seems like things are slightly out of order for me, which wouldn't be the first time. You're still making no sense, Plague Doctor. None of this needs to make sense for you, Connor. Just gather the Connors and get out before it is too late. You must do it. You must escape. Please. Connor. I beg you. Escape. I don't plan on dying, so I will escape. Can't you tell me more, Plague Doctor? If you survive to make it through, I, well, you know, congratulate you. Yeah. But I'm not even certain if I'm going to survive if the other Connors are dying. I mean, most of the Connors die and live in the same way. Only a few are different. Some seemingly just being actual immortal, where some were actually just mortals, which were weird. But yeah, there was different sort of immortalities. Like, one even claimed to have like a checkpoint power. Ah yes, I'm quite familiar with checkpoint powers myself. Yeah, Plague Doctor. Also, let's just say I may have dabbled once. Same as someone else. But I guess they would know best. Because, well, I don't want to spoil too much. Spoil too much. You're a crazy Plague Doctor. You've gone more insane than you usually are. Well, I guess I'll go off and gather the Connors for escape. I guess I'll trust you and use the mushrooms to escape. You honestly make no sense. Yes, I'm sorry, Connor, that you don't get to be involved just yet. But you will be down the line. Trust me. Just, it'll take time. Just have faith. Okay, Plague Doctor. I'm gonna go now. I should get going too. My time is shorter than most of my allies, so I'll be going. Alright, bye. So I left. The Plague Doctor, who seemed to be very odd, but escape was my main thing to do. Knowing now my reality had changed, I figured escape is my only option. Something that I wasn't able to achieve before and would fall right into the hands of the Plague Doctor, oddly enough. But yeah, I would gather the Connors for a conference. That was a terrible joke. Anyway, here's the meeting that would happen. Alright, everyone's gathered. Everyone's gathered for the meeting. What's going on, True Connor? No, Connor. I got this meeting of the remaining Connors, and I guess, Yogo the Skull, he shall be, missed. Why is Yogo the only Connor that isn't called a Connor and just called Yogo the Skull? Like, I mean, before he could, you know, speak and stuff, but I think he's dead now. Yogo, are you in there? Yeah, Yogo's dead. What a shame. Yes, Yogo will be missed. And he was an exceptional Connor, being the only Connor for some reason to not be called Connor. Who knows why, but we can't worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to continue checking around the circle. Elder Connor, how are you going? Good. True Connor, I'm doing quite well. Alright, how about you, SCP-2200-4, Connor. Doing well, I guess. Still very much blue and bold. And yeah, that's why I wear a beanie, to hide the boldness. Don't know why some others wear a beanie. Hey, I wear a beanie because I like it. I like the beanie. Aesthetic. Then we have Multiversal Energy Connor. How you going? Good. Then we have Connor that's basically just D9341. Yes. My immortality works quite similarly to well, you know, 9341. Yeah. And lastly, Tiny Connor. I'm Tiny Connor, hee hee. Yeah. Anyway, we have the Council of Connor. That's actually a good name. But we need to get out of here, and I know our way out now. How do you know our way out? This place is completely caved in. I found that those mushrooms, those purple mushrooms, apparently they can grant us powers. How did you learn this? By the plague doctor. He returned yesterday, and yeah, I was just, preparing to leave, but, preparations and all that, but we should all leave by using the mushrooms to get out of this place. Are you sure we can trust the plague doctor? I mean, he hasn't always been exactly on our side doing experiments on us and all that. Like, he removed your mouth. Well, yeah, but I guess we have no other options. We have to trust the plague doctor. Like, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna be caved in sooner or later, so we should just get out of here. 2200-4 Connor. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just wish things didn't have to be this way. Well, unfortunately, we don't really have a choice. This place will probably cave in any day now. We've got not much time. In fact, I did calculations, and we have 24 hours, 37 minutes, and 52 seconds remaining. 51, 50, 49. We don't need to count down. Nerdy, Connor. We get it. So, we barely have a day left. Like, we'll be able to sleep, I guess, in relative peace, although I haven't had an easy time sleeping with everything rumbling, but yeah. We're dead in the day. We will all die. Or be stuck in a death loop, which none of us want. To be stuck dying underneath the earth forever. Until, like, potentially, like, millions of years pass. So, yeah, we need to get out of here. like now. The only one who'd potentially be free is me. I could warn the Connors before this all happened, potentially, if I go back in time long enough using my powers. Previous, like, sort of, like, I guess a safe point from long ago. I could warn the Connors. I don't think we can go backwards. We must look forwards now, and we must escape. Indeed, True Connor, I agree. We need to escape. Then I say we eat the mushrooms. I had some ready with me. So yeah, as I said, I prepared. So, who's with me? I'll be with you. I don't want to die here. It seems like our only option. I'll be with you. I guess I'll also be with you. I'll be with you. Yeah, I'll be with you. Tiny Connor's with you. Alright. Then let's eat these mushrooms and get out of here, boys. The D-Class are escaping. We're gonna find our way out. Let's go. So we took the mushrooms and they worked just as planned. The plague doctor was not lying, but things would not be easy to gain freedom from our prison. So we arrived out of one of Aperture's containment spheres. There was in total seemingly 3 or more of them. Couldn't really gather how many, but it seemed like we were finally going to be free. It's not too far away. There was an elevator to the surface, but things are never so simple. Looks like we made it, gang. We're out. Oh man, thank God we're out of there. What's going on? Why are there cave-ins and what? Looks like the path behind us broke. Yeah. My guess is it may have caved in faster than anticipated after we did that. True Connor. Yeah, I'm suspecting our old home is all but gone. Why are those containment, like, areas anyway? Who knows, but we don't want to end up in one of them. We need to escape now before the Foundation stops us. Let's get out of here. Agreed. So we rushed for the elevator and made a break for it. So we would end up running, but be quickly stopped by 3 men, and I would finally come face to face with someone I should have been familiar with for a long time. Hello there, chaps. You're trying to escape. We can't have that. Security's already been called, although we don't have the most men these days. It seems like we're one of the last few left. Actually, I think we're the last one left since Site Vanguard was Black Mesa, and Michael hadn't even realized it, I don't think. I don't think Michael's realized the truth. So it's kept us safe, but our MTF are few and far between. We only have 4 MTF left. But we won't need them all to deal with you, but we'll bring them all over here anyway. Because you Connors are not going to escape. There's still a chance you may be needed for the true foundation, not the one that Michael has made. Who are you? What do you want from us? What we've always wanted, Connor. An infinite resource. And unfortunately, to keep things running here, we've had to, use a few Connors to keep the lights on. We've extracted their enormous powers to fuel our base. More than enough to keep any and all our containment cells secured, but we've eliminated most of the SCPs under our care, except one, and we need quite a bit of energy for that. So we need you, although we still want to try and save at least some of you to be declassed for testing, as you can't die, but safe to say, we have to drain a lot of you to keep the lights on and keep the one SCP that we have left contained. He is not a friendly businessman. Are you talking about SCP-1879, the indoor salesman? Don't you guys have trouble trying to capture him? Oh, we haven't captured him. We've captured a different businessman. A different one. Yes. But you do not need to be concerned about that. You all will not escape. Trust me on that. I have the keys to the kingdom, and you shall not escape. Trust me, Connors. You are already done for. I've already made certain some of your most useful Connors have been drained of their powers, being that nerdy one that seems to always know about things, and the one that probably looks like D341. I mean 9341, whatever. Oh, either way, you shall not escape. Why not summon the others, like the multiversal one? He probably has a lot of energy. Indeed, but one with that much energy could potentially also be a risk, as our systems may not be able to handle it. We are running with older technology here, and we haven't really gotten many upgrades. I mean, we have some before the Foundation was reformed, but unfortunately this site still has a lot of things that were never properly modernized here. So we are doing the best we can with the resources we have, especially since we're one of the few secret black sites only known by memory rather than documents. It's imperative that we keep things under wraps here until we can find a way of defeating Michael. If only the SCP we had contained here would be more cooperative, but they do not seem to be willing to make a deal with us for containing them here for almost 40 years. Actually, I think it is 4 years now. We bought this place out in 1984. It's 2024. It's been 4 decades. I've grown to an old man since then. Who are you? It should be obvious. I'm your creator. I'm Lord Bong. Somehow that doesn't seem right. Shouldn't you be younger? Well, you're again the multiverse, infinite possibilities, Connor. You can already see that yourself between your friends. And I will drain them of their powers to keep the lights on. Let me demonstrate with the tiny Connor. My powers, they're being sucked out. Give us that device. Oh, I don't think we will, Connor. I can, also do the same to the old man. He's taking my powers. Stop. Stop doing this. Now, four of your friends are mortal. How many more will end up mortal? And the MTF will arrive anytime soon. We need to get out of here. I have a plan. Don't you dare make a plan. No, Connor. You will not succeed. We need you. And you need us. You will not be leaving. We will be leaving. But getting out of here. Let's fight past them. Well, I'll leave this fight to you, Dr. Cameron and Dr. Leonard. It's a shame that Connor's no use. I remember my early days, my early works of art that I did for Cave Johnson to help him when I was younger. I was so full of life back then. But then the Foundation came and bought out this place, and I soon learnt that anomalies are so much fun. You're insane. Lord Bong insane. I'm not insane. I'm merely doing what's right. Deal with them. I do not wish to get my hands dirty. I have work to attend to. Goodbye. Don't you dare leave. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Where did he go? He used a teleport portal. One of Aperture's devices, and then probably immediately closed it after himself. Yes, didn't you notice, Connor, that he briefly opened an orange portal right below his feet, and then closed the pores using his Aperture handheld device, otherwise known as the portal gun. No, Connor, this isn't the time to geek out. We need to take down these guys fast before the MTF arrive. Yes, let's take them down. Oh God, we're gonna be beaten down by them. Yes, but we shall fight, Leonard. Don't give up. You're right, Cameron. Let's duke it out. Alright. Cam, Connors. Ah. Yeah, let's beat him down. God damn it. Can't handle him. Neither can I. I'm buying his ankles. Yes, thanks for the help, Tiny Connor. Yeah, get him. Take him down. You two, Connors, go ahead. Get to the surface. Who are you looking for, though? I don't know. I suspect we need to find another Connor. Connor, actually, what was it the plague doctor said? The new true Connor. Look for them. They should be with someone named, I think he mentioned the name, Michael. Alright, we'll go find him. He'll be hopefully our savior. Yes. I'm gonna make certain these scientists are put down for good. Alright. Good luck, fellow Connors. Make certain you get out of here. We will do. We'll get out of here before the MTF show up. Unfortunately, the MTF did show up. Hey, Truth Connor. We killed the one known as Leonard and took his card. Excellent. Let's use Cameron as a source of information. What's going on here? What's the SCP trapped here? Why is it? It's a businessman, as my colleague said, but he has dimensional powers of seemingly like space and time, and he seems to make deals and stuff similar to SCP-1879, but is more like malicious, it seems, but also cryptic, and honestly, We don't know exactly. He also seemingly has employers just like SCP-1879. Alright. Well, that's not particularly useful for us. Should we come? If it's no use to us, let's just come. Wait. The SCP, the name of him is... Hold up, sir. We finally caught up to you. Oh, damn it, it's the MTF. I thought we had more time. It seems like my calculations may have been a bit off about how big this place is. I'm sorry. It's fine. No, you kinda... You did your best with the calculations. We at least have relatively the upper hand. Relatively? You barely have the upper hand. You have no weapons. There's 5 of you. And there's 4 of us. So, yeah. You're gonna be eliminated. All of you. Thank God you're here to save me. Well, we don't know about that, sir. As far as we know, you could be one of them. Are you serious? I am one of you. Well, they killed the other scientists. How do we know that you're not a fake, sir? You're trained to know the difference, MTF. Well, sir, we're actually the cadets, if you didn't realize. Our commander's dead. Oh, he's dead. Right, he died last week. God damn it. You guys are underprepared. Insulting us, sir, that's rather rude. But what about Lord Bung? Dr. Lord Bung? What about him? Well, he seemed fine to us, so yeah. Is he potentially bribing you to kill me? Potentially, yes, sir. You gotta be kidding me. We'll see, sir. Depends on what you can offer us. Well, right now, not a lot. Please do your job. I guess we'll decide on the fly whether we let you live or not. Let's open fire on them. We're all gonna die. If we run through here, we'll be safe. But how long will we be on the run? I don't know. But we need to go in there. So we need to run now. Open fire, boys. They're trying to make a run for it. So now my only choice was to run. Little did you know, we're actually a nine-tailed fox. The last loyal nine-tailed fox. Why were you messing with me then, soldiers? We needed to determine who were Connors or not. Sorry for the deception, sir. You were right. We can tell a difference. So we'll take them out now. Oh, thank God. We're really screwed now, aren't we? Indeed. Nine-tailed fox. We're not making it through that door. As most of you won't. I will. This is the only one not drained on my powers. True, Connor. That's kind of funny to say, but yes, very true. Oh, now we're really in for it. Run, everyone! Gun him down, quickly. Oh, oh boy. At least I know I'll come back, but I need to act dead. Is that all of them? Yes, I believe all their powers were drained, if I remember correctly. Honestly, I don't know. Just get me out of here. I've been beat up by them, and you guys accidentally shot me. Sorry, sir. We don't have enough medical supplies for this sort of nonsense. I mean, we have a medkit like right here. Never mind, it just disappeared for some reason. That's very bizarre. Are you an anomaly, sir? Trust me, I am not an anomaly. We can't know that, sir. You have to be terminated. After that, we now can't tell if you're safe. Are you serious? Yes, we're very serious. Now, I'm gonna take fire at you. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Any last words, sir? Screw you. Sorry, sir. Alright. Dr. Cameron is down for the count. Is it actually him or not? Let's inspect the body. Oh, it was actually him. You shot him. Hey, I didn't mean to. It seemed like he was potentially an anomaly. I guess that's fair, but you need to be punished for this. Don't tell me you're gonna turn on me, guys. Well, we're just saying that you did a poor job as current leader, and we do not need failure. And anyway, MTF squads usually divide into groups of 3. The 3 of us have always worked together well. You're only a leader because, well, we need some sort of leader that we could have easily elected. It's a lot harder for us to choose between us because we all work in tandem together so easily that usually if we do choose one, it ends up as a tie, or we need to be, I guess, relatively unified. But I guess who do you think would be good leader? I think NTF 7 here is good. Yeah, me too. Surprised we finally agree. You can't be serious that you're kicking me out. We'll have to see. what Dr. Lord Bung decides to do with you. Let's get him back here, and then we'll see. Guess I gotta act dead for a while. It's really hard to hold back my powers from activating, especially once I'm fatally wounded. Just gotta hold in there a few minutes, Connor. Anyway, Sir should be contacted, so he should be over here briefly. Let's just wait for him. Alright, men, hello. How's things going? What happened to Dr. Cameron? I see Dr. Leonard's dead, but what happened to Cameron? He's dead, sir. What happened to his body? Another disappearance. After the first disappearance? Okay, there's definitely an anomaly among us. But we all trust each other. We always work together. Yeah, we've been always working together. You're getting more suspicious by a minute. NTF-11. I am not a traitor. I am not. Yeah, sure about that. I will seriously kill you all. There's no need for violence. We do not need more losses, but if you have failed, there will be a cost to pay. Oh, screw it. You're dying. Oh, God. Yeah. Barely. That was fast work, I have to say. You got some blood on you, soldier. Actually, both of you. Oh, that's a pile of work, so... Yeah, his blood really spat on me. Yeah, a little bit of his blood gushed over you onto me as well. Well, it seems like you three are definitely good soldiers. Thank you, sir. We'll do our best. The three of you, honestly, are an excellent squad. So, even though we've lost a lot today, we have gained so much energy that it'll definitely fuel us for a while. Although I would like to get that multiversal one back. He seemed to escape with the SCP-2200-4 variant of Connor. Quite troublesome, but we don't have time to track them down. I'm sure he'll come back to us, but I'll find no Connors left. Yes, we can have a trap. Three of us, as an efficient squad, will be able to brutally murder whatever comes to our doorsteps. Yes, indeed. Honestly, the three of you are a brilliant squad. I once saw a similar three soldiers. One with like a, a pitch voice like, "Oh my god, guys, I'm your squad mate." He was annoying as hell. Then there was just the normal one. He was, well, normal, the most normal of the squad. And then there was like the gruff one, like, "I've lost a lot in this war. I have failed." You know, very annoying archetype as well. Honestly, I have no time for cheap gimmicks. You three are straight up soldiers. So yeah, but they were a comparable group. I wonder what happened to them. I guess they may have died. Possibly died for God and Michael. But yeah. Nonetheless, we shall be ready for the Connors. I'll drain them of their power once they are back. And yeah, we will be able to take on whoever appears. And if they are so foolish enough to bring another Connor, it's just another Connor that's a lamb to the slaughter. So yeah, we'll be ready. Indeed, sir. Anyway, let's clean up and head out. Yes. What should we gather? Well, just throw the bodies over the pit. As we're obviously not going to be able to repair it, so just throw them down into the void below. And, yeah. As for the blood, try and clean up the best you can, and pick up any items you see lying around. Don't want to waste potential resources. Indeed, sir. Great, they're gonna throw me over a cliff back into the caves. Oh God, how am I gonna get back up? Oh God, I don't know. I would need more mushrooms, but I don't even know if there's any left. I don't even know where I'll land. Oh God. Anyway, clean them up, boys. Yep, sir. So soon I would be thrown down below. Alright, one boy left. Indeed, boys. And I saved something best for last. Look what I have. Is that? Yeah, the Black Mesa handheld physics device. Capable of moving physical objects. I see. That's cool. Yeah, boys. Anyway, let's chuck this Connor down. So I would be chucked down into the void. Alright. Do you guys hear like music or something? I almost slipped there. But did you hear like music or something? No, you just must be hearing things. Probably all these anomalies getting to you. Yeah, and we work work together as a squad, so let's stick together, yeah. Right. Let's move out, boys. Come on. We've got, this place to run. Where am I? How far have I fallen? Wait, I can almost see. Is that? That looks like potentially daylight. How's that even possible? How's that even possible? My head. Let's have a look around. Wait a second. This is like a shanty sort of town. Are there Connors here? Maybe. This looks like potentially a handiwork of other Connors, but all but gone. Completely vanished. It's a ghost town. And yet, what's that over there? There's lots of weird tentacle sort of tendril things everywhere, but particularly emanating from there. Connor, I saved you. Who are you? I am the construct of the void. In other words, I am a part of the void. Right? I've reached through reality to try and save you, like I did for the other Connors, but they did not last. Their foundation kept finding them, kept hunting them down. I tried to protect them, but I could not do much. They're all gone. They're all gone. Well, thanks for trying your best. But do not lose hope, as the new foundation is better than the one you're trapped by. But you know that they're never going to be walking into a trap if they return. Yeah. They'll be walking into a trap. So, but I need to do something. Indeed, Connor, you do need to do something. You need to save the Connors that are left. There are only a few now. Only 4, it seems. You need to put an end to the evil Lord Bong. You need to stop his corruption and influence. Then maybe, just maybe, the good can return from the creations he once created. Alright. But where do I go? What do I do? Well, there's no easy way out of here other than to head through me, the void. Okay. But I'm guessing it's going to be more complicated. It can have unnatural effects on people and hurt them, but you are immortal, but you may get stuck in an infinite death loop, and I do not want that for you. I see. So is there anything I can do, you'll need to have exposure to the living blue. You need to have it in small dosages and progressively gain bigger dosages over time. There is a cave not too far by that has it in large quantity. Alright, how do I get there though? Because I'm guessing I'm not climbing up, and are there any other exits? There is a exit that is much closer and more easily accessible to be climbed up while my hands is holding it, even if it has gone a little bit broken in the process. There's a more accessible way to climb up just somewhere behind you. Unfortunately, I can't do much to help you directly. There should be climbing gear in the town, but the rest will be up to you. You'll have to climb and then navigate to the cave. Alright? Is there a map? Yes, there should be a map in one of the buildings to where you need to go. You should be able to find it. Alright. And once you do, you can navigate to the cave where there'll be the living blue. Fortunately, we are kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it would take a long time to get to where you need to go. Where are we exactly? Where have you taken me? But far away to a place that is very connected with the living blue. It's a remote island, this place. I mean, a pretty, like, sizable island, but still no easy way out. I see. So, the cave is your only option to get to the living blue, and over time get used to it. Alright. So you best get to it. Yep. So I followed the void's advice. And if you haven't already noticed, but my compatriots, found Carbajayan. This was all happening before then, but still it would take a lot of time to play catch up. But right now, my only choice was to go to cave of the living blue and stay there to, drink enough living blue so I could be used to hang through the void. Anyway, I would eventually arrive at the cave, and it was filled with the living blue, plenty of it, seemingly everywhere. This island seemed to be a special place, but nonetheless, I would take as much of it as I could hold over a few trips back to the other cave so I could be ready to traverse into the void so that I could go help my friends. Void, I'm here with the supplies. Ah, good, Connor. Good, very good. Well, you best get to drinking the living blue. You can increase your amount slowly over time. Best way to do things. Alright. So I got to drinking, so time passed. My friends would inevitably encounter the other Connor, the true new Connor, on the 10th, even if I would not realize it at the time. But yeah, I would expose myself to living blue more and more over time until I was ready to traverse the void. I am ready, void. I'm ready to go now. I have enough exposure. Hopefully my friends have been, well, careful. I feel like I didn't give them enough credit, Void. I feel like those two may have been overshadowed by the nerdy, like, Connor. Maybe so, Connor, from the tales you have told me, it seems like maybe you didn't give them enough credit, but you can once you save them. So, yeah. Go forth, Connor, into me. I think you're ready. Yep, void. I guess time to enter the void. Oh my. Right. I guess this is the void. Indeed, beyond this construct is the void. Usually it's a lot more flat, but the immediate surrounding area is a bit bumpy, but it does become a flat surface everywhere else. And above is a old opening. There's one that leads to up above. I see. And down below is obviously the whole thing. The whole construct. The other Connor was here once. Really? Back then, I still believe I was without a consciousness. Only restored recently. Huh. But yes, once I travel through the void, I'll get to where I need to be. Void? Indeed, or close enough that hopefully you can find the other continents and unite with them. Yeah, and you're not a master of the void, but I will help you as much as I can and lead, try and lead the way. But the rest is up to you, Connor. Yeah, I understand. Anyway, good luck. So I traversed the void in search of, I guess, my way out, and hopefully I would land close enough to where I needed to go. Let's hope that happens. Am I here? Where the hell am I? Flattywood? Now that's a weird name for a place. But I see in the distance. I must be close. I don't know where I'll end up from here. But I know I'm going to find my fellow Connors. And we're going to make Dr. Lord Bung pay for what is done. And together, hopefully, the Connors of, I guess, the multiverse will be safe. I'm really hoping so. But what's in that vault? What SCP does he have? I can't worry about that now. There's a lot to do, and I must go towards it. So this is what happened to the true Connor. He has been set on his path to find his fellow Connors and find the true new Connor. And whether the dark one or demon that resides in him is darkness or not is remain to be seen, and there are still many unanswered questions, but those will all have to wait until episode 1 of season 3, A Day with Connor. So look forward to that. But until the next time, this is the end. Goodbye and peace. To be continued.